హైదరాబాద్ మాదాపూర్లో సిఐఐ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరుగుతున్న మహిళా నాయకత్వ సదస్సులో మార్గదర్శి ఎండి శైలజ కిరణ్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
On grounds of race, caste, sex. Article 15, equality of opportunity for all citizens relating to employment or appointment to any order to any office under the state. Article 16, state policy to be directed to securing for men and women equally the right to an adequate means of livelihood. So aren't we all protected? Why are we cribbing then, with so many acts? Because in reality, they are not in enforcement. And what do we need for this? We need politicians who are honest. We need police officers who are sincere. And we need judiciary which is fair. IMF Managing Director Christine Lagarde said, women's empowerment is not just a fundamentally moral cause, it is also an absolute economic no-brainer. Educational attainment and economic participation are the key constituents in ensuring the empowerment of women. Women are more perfectionists in the power to create, nurture, and transform. Unless society accepts gender equality as a fundamental principle of human existence, all efforts will only partially bear results. Gender sensitization and gender training is primary need of the hour. In this contemporary world, women need to gain the same amount of power that men have. Now, it is time to forget that men are the only holders of power. Well, feminism at its peak. Yes? Yes? You're with me? All of you. All of you. Yeah? Yeah. Thank you. So, women's participation in the upcoming services such as information-based industries, telecommunication, infrastructure, customized highly skilled business services, software designs, computer programming, artificial intelligence, and financial services has to be encouraged. Technological needs of women in both urban and rural areas, as well as across various sectors, has to be addressed. Establish mechanisms to promote women's presence in all the three branches of the government, including the legislature, executive, and judiciary. Women's participation in the political arena had to be ensured at all levels of local governments, state legislations, and national parliament, with at least 50% reservation for women in local bodies and 33% in state assemblies and parliament, to provide more responsive, equitable, and participatory development. There is no tool for development more effective than the empowerment of women. Kofi Annan. If you take backward countries like Bangladesh, in recent memory have achieved tremendous strides in reducing child mortality, increasing life expectancy, and reducing fertility from 7 children per woman to 2.2. Mr. Sen, Amartya Sen says, in contrast with India, in each area Bangladesh has come from behind and surpassed it. And the moving force has been the rapid development of women's empowerment, he said. Women's empowerment is catalytic and central to achieving social and environmental goals. UNDP Associate Administrator Rebecca Reinspan says, women are central actors, making the case for the sustainable development triple win strategy, meaning economic growth, social development, and environmental sustainability. A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she gets into the hot water. Eleanor Roosevelt said this, okay? Walk to the beat of your own drum. Build your career on what you want, not what others want for you. You may not be the best at something. I wasn't. You can still reach your goals, and I did. If you possess the passion and drive, find your passion and mission you believe in. When you feel like you make a difference in people's lives, it becomes so much more than a job. Internal motivation is key, because if you're not pushing yourself, which I do, who will? Embrace change. Most fear it, but it is a beautiful thing. Strive to be the best you can be. Ignore people who say no to what you feel in your heart. It's a great idea. Go ahead and do it. The worst that can happen is it doesn't work. Cultivate a network of trusted mentors and colleagues. Other people can give us the best insights into ourselves and your own limitations. To be happy and healthy, pick an occupation that you absolutely love. Nothing makes you happier than thinking work is where you go for fun. Creativity is one of the topmost leadership qualities of modern times. Apart from integrity, globalized thinking, you need to force yourself beyond the periphery of your comfort zones and secured atmosphere. Calculated risk-taking, decorated with innovations, is what forms the edifice of monument of success. Most successful people take time to reflect, to clear the cluttered thoughts and the chaos that it causes, and help infuse fresh ideas and perspective to things. To be a woman at the top, mental and physical health are both crucial to success. Family meal times are vitally important. Take long, brisk walks with your dogs as stress busters. There is no such thing as men or women's work. I totally believe in that. There's always been two major components of human security: freedom from fear and freedom from want. To name a few who we would relate to as neighborhood, Jessie Thomas. How many of you know of Jessie Thomas? The DRDO scientist who received accolades for her works in the field of Agni 3, 4, and 5. A woman making a mark in a traditionally male bastion and decisively breaking the glass ceiling. She is labeled as Agni Putri. Trupti Desai, she is a gender equality activist who founded a social activist organization called Bhumata Brigade, fighting injustice against women and suppressing corruption. At the end of the day, we should all strive to be the best members of the human race as possible and fight the good cause, no matter what our gender is. Let's be bold for change. Can each of us adopt a girl child and educate her in our own personal capacities? I will, and I hope you will. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.